Today I'm joined by Kobe Martin, Bethany College quarterback.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good.
Man, it's an honor to be on your show. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir, anytime. So we're going to get things started with the first question. Who was the person that put the ball in your hands growing up?
Actually, I think I was like 7 years old. It was my dad. He was actually my football coach growing up, so he really taught me the ropes, everything. It really the reason I play quarterback now, because my first year I played DN and tight end, whatever you want to call it. And my second year playing, he asked if I want to play quarterback. I said sure, because growing up, my favorite quarterback was Vic Young. I always wanted to be like him, so I was like, sure, why not?
Yeah. Things always kind of happen like that. It'll always be the father that put the ball in
Yeah.
at a young age. So I'm going to go to the next question. Did you ever play any other position on the field besides quarterback? If so, can you elaborate on that?
Actually, in middle school, I played both sides of the ball. So I played quarterback, of course, but on defense, I played safety. And I ain't gonna say I was good. I was just an athlete back then, so I had to do what I had to do to win.
Yep. Once again, that's how it is. I mean,
Yeah,
those days in the high schools, they play players at multiple positions on offense and
that's what I'm saying. It seemed like the quarterback always goes to the safety for some reason. I don't know why.
Next one. Have you ever played any other sports other than football?
Yeah, actually, once again in middle school, my coaches liked me and they put me back. They put me on the team just because my name was Kobe, of course, and because I played quarterback. I was not good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I scored 2 points the whole season. Like, that is terrible. But I had good defense though. That I was good for defense. I had one layup and I missed both of my free throws. I'll never forget that. 7th grade.
Wow.
Yeah. I did not live up to the hype. Play shooting guard too.
So he was like a defensive player.
Yes, only.
So next one, how did you adjust? How did you adjust from changing high schools, like meeting new players, coaches, and stuff like that? How did you dissect that?
Well, I came from Trumpet High School. That's a big school too, but DeSoto High School, that's even bigger. I understood why they call it DeSoto U, because it's really like a university. Like, I remember my first practice seeing like all the players and like everybody good at their position. Like, it was so cool, and they had scouters lined up and all that. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, it was a crazy feeling, and like the players, they just welcomed me in, and they really the reason right now why I got good work ethic, because if you go play there, you go play there, you go give your all too.
Yes, sir. Good stuff. Yes, sir. So kind of take me through the mind of a quarterback. Like, what are some things you do to prepare you for a football game?
Man, every game day or on game day, I have to listen to my church music. Like, that's every day, but in the morning, that's the first thing I gotta listen to. I gotta like build up, because playing quarterback, you can't be too excited or you can't be too hyped. You gotta be like calm. You gotta be calm throughout the day, because you are the quarterback and you got everybody looking at you and seeing how you act. You can't be nervous or shy or too hyped up or rowdy. You gotta just be calm and collected the whole day. So I just build up. I get hyped, of course, but I be in my own little hype. I don't be doing too much. I just chill and relax.
Okay. I feel you. Church music, yes.
Yeah, I got to. That's much every day. Yeah.
So next one. Take us through your daily workout schedule. Like what does your workout schedule consist of?
Really, we always, like, during school year, we get up I have to wake up like at 5 o'clock and be there at 5:30 on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'd say. It's something like that. But yeah, we get up there, just work out in the mornings, and then we go on about our day, have practice and all that. So really, our workout schedule, we just work out in the mornings. I like it because you get out the way, get that hard lifting out the way and stuff, and get it out the way and stuff. Like, it's just better in the morning. I don't like afternoon workouts.
I feel you. So you're more like a morning person. Get it out the way.
Yeah.
Go on with your day.
Yep.
I feel you. So next question. Who is the best wide receiver you ever played with?
Best wide receiver I ever played with.
Like, best weapon you had to throw the football to?
Man, it was kind of weird because the best player I did scouting with was his name is Darius Ely. He's from Florida. That's like the best player I ever played with, threw the ball to. Like, he do some amazing things. It's crazy because they ended up being my roommate. I ain't just saying it because of my roommate, but he got everything you need. He got speed, agility, height. I mean, he could jump. He could do all that. Like, he just really aggressive, and he just a dog overall. I just love. That was my favorite person throwing the ball to. Like, he's very talented.
Cool. So we got a next question. Who's the best opposing player you ever played against, like opponent wise? Like, who would you say was the best player you ever played against? Like on the defensive side of the ball, like who was the most talented? Like the best player you ever played against?
I ain't gonna say I don't know who the best player was, but I know the best player I've been around like since college. His name was Trey Roberts. He was like one of the smartest corners I ever played against. I used to go against him every day because I did scout and he was a starter. So I used to go against him every day. But he just like know the mind of a quarterback somehow. I don't know how he do it, but he just like was a very smart corner. It was kind of hard throwing against him. But he was a great player. He graduated. What was that? 2018? No, 2019. He graduated.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, great player.
Wow. So describe to me one defeat on the field or loss that you endured that's really hurted you. Like one loss that really stuck to you the most.
One loss that stuck to me was my sophomore year. Lost to our rival school. I think it was 51-0. It was 51-0 actually, and that really stuck with me. It really stuck with me because I couldn't get out there and play. I was backup, so I have to be out there and watch the stuff. So it was just kind of hard on me, like not being out there to throw a touchdown or hand the ball off or do something about it. I just had to sit right there and soak it in, and that just stuck with me my whole college career, like ever since then. Like that's something that motivates me right now because we gotta go. They Walmart. We gotta go eat in they town, and they look at us crazy. I know a couple friends over there. They talk noise, so it's just a lot into it. But 51-0 against your rival school without putting on 1 point. That's tough. That's tough. I never forget that.
That'll make you want to go hide and not come out.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So kind of describe to me your first playoff experience. Like how was the atmosphere? How was the game? Like, was you nervous?
It was actually it was my senior year because I didn't make varsity till my senior year. So it was my first playoff experience. It was a cold game. It was against Carpus Cove. Yeah, it was the first round of playoffs, Texas high school football. It was kind of like a regular game because we were expected to win the first round. Mm-hmm. So everybody knew we was gonna win. So not that many people was out there. So it wasn't really no big experience. It was just like a regular game to me. It was a pretty cool experience though. Just being able to be out there in the playoffs, you know.
Cool. Yeah. The playoffs a big deal. Most definitely.
Yeah.
You play for get in the postseason. So what was your favorite high school stadium playing in or team you played against? Like what stadium did you like playing in, or what team did you like playing against when you was in high school?
I was playing home field, so I love playing at the sort of like I just like when the fans come out. It was pretty fun. But my favorite experience was, even though I didn't get to play that game, was my very last game. The playoffs actually, second round against South Lake Curl. We got to play at the Star and Frisco. It's where the Dallas Cowboys practice at. So we got to play there. It was like a very cool experience. Yeah. So it was very like cool. It was loud. It was everything you needed. Texas high school football all over. So it was like a pretty cool experience. Yeah. Just being a part of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Playing in the NFL practice facility.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's like nice. Once in a lifetime.
When we walked to the locker rooms, we had our names on the lockers and stuff. It was pretty cool. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
So what played a big factor in you committing to Bethany College?
Coach Snyder, he was like first person that ever gave me a shot. He emailed me, wanted me to come up there for a visit, woo. So we went up there. He liked me, and I liked the school and the atmosphere and stuff at the time. And it was just a good vibe. And I really stuck with him because he was the first coach to actually give me a chance. But what's crazy is he's now my OC once again, so it's pretty cool experience that I get to get him back because I actually have a relationship with him. But it just felt like a family, and they gave me a shot. Yeah, I liked it, so I committed.
I feel you. Sometimes all a person needs is one shot, and then they can take.
Yeah, they gave me the shot I needed. Yep.
Get your foot in the door. So next question: what was the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome as a person? You would say you had to overcome as a person.
Person. I think was confidence. That's what I had to work with. I'm put into a football perspective, it was really confidence. I really didn't have confidence that much till I'm gonna say really this last past fall camp. That's when I really got my confidence. When I realized I was actually good at the game. I actually know what I'm doing. Like I used to always beat myself up because I was starting and all that, but I just have to develop really. Now I'm developed. I feel more talented. I feel like I can get the job done, and I feel like I'm the guy. You know.
Oh yeah. Self-confidence can take you a long way too.
Actually, it just makes
Got to have that in order to make.
Yes, absolutely. Especially at the quarterback position.
Oh yeah. Yep, you're the leader of the team. Nice. The team gonna go as far as the leader goes. If the leader don't have confidence, the team ain't gonna perform.
Right.
So what's the farthest you've ever thrown the football?
I'm gonna say 60 plus. I'm gonna say that. But I think I had to win with me, so I think around 55, 60. I'm gonna say that without the win.
Yeah, that's pretty far. Farther than I can go, man.
Oh man, yeah. It's hard then look.
Yeah. So what's the one thing you would say you need to improve on the most as a quarterback or as a player?
I'm gonna say seeing everything real quick. Like I see it, but I don't actually make the action. So I need to see it quick and make the action. So I need to see the receiver open. I need to throw the ball right then and there while I see it. Don't second guess myself. But when you double clutch and all that, that's when bad things happen. So I need to see the play and be confident enough to make the play.
And yeah, that only come with time.
Let it rip. Yeah,
gunslinger. Agree with that receiver.
Yep.
So which quarterback in the NFL would you compare yourself to or your game to the most?
I really don't like comparing myself to nobody, but I can see myself in a little bit of Teddy Bridgewater or Deshaun Watson. That's like my two favorite quarterbacks. Well, really, Tom Brady and Cam Newton is my favorite quarterbacks, but the guys I can see myself in is Deshaun Watson and Teddy Bridgewater the most. I just love their style, and it feel like I got their style a little bit, especially Teddy Bridgewater. Like, especially when I wear my gloves, I look just like him, so it's kind of crazy.
Good, not bad quarterbacks to compare yourself to.
Yeah.
Good quarterbacks. So what's your favorite state to visit and why? Favorite state to visit and why? Besides Texas.
Huh?
Besides Texas, because I know you're a Texas guy.
I just say Kansas because that's where my school is. That's like my favorite place. It's kind of like my favorite place to be at, just because of my friends and the family I have built up relationship with, and it got football there too, so it's kind of cool being there overall. So I would say Kansas.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So how would you describe your personality as a person?
Man, my personality is crazy because I'm nonchalant, but I'm goofy at the same time. But overall, I'm just a chill person. Like, I'm the chillest, goofiest person you'll ever meet. Like, it's just kind of crazy with no emotions. Like, I don't know how God made me, but he made me different for sure.
That's facts. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So what's the most difficult throw on the field that the quarterback has to make on the field?
A Hail Mary. A Hail Mary is the most difficult throw you can make. I know it don't happen often, but that's the most difficult throw you can make. Because you just throwing it up for anybody and praying to God that your dude come down with it.
Okay. So what's the biggest difference from being a high school quarterback to being a college quarterback?
The biggest difference is the game is faster. You got to see everything real quick, like I said before. You can't take your time like you did in high school. You got to, when you're in college, the dudes are bigger and faster, so you got to see it and make that play happen. And you got to play with confidence, of course. So that's really the biggest difference, the speed of it.
Okay. So basically, the game speed and getting your reads quick and getting the ball at your hands quick.
Yeah, because they coming. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So what's your favorite cheat day meal?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really eat that healthy, but I don't eat that. But if I would call something a cheat day meal, it would be Whataburger. I love Whataburger, bro. Like, that's like the best. That's my favorite place. And people from Cali always argue with me about In-N-Out and Whataburger. I'm trying to tell them, man, they don't got nothing on Whataburger. I always love the patty melt. The patty melt from there, it's so good, man. Like, It just makes me happy. I'm happy right now. Talking about the patty milk.
So how do you manage being an athlete, but also knowing that you have college work to do as well? So how do you balance being an athlete and being a student and being a student?
Yeah, student athlete. It's kind of easy now, but then sometimes during the season it be hard because what I like to do is Monday through say Friday, because Friday walkthrough days. I like to get all my work done before Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday is game day, of course, and Sunday is recovery. So I don't like to do nothing after a game. So I make sure I get all my work done so I don't have no homework on the weekend. But sometimes that can be tough when you got stuff due on the weekend. So I just try to figure it out and see what's best for me for that week. It really just depends on the week.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That can be draining on the mental, which having to do practice, walk through, prepare for a game, and then turn around, got an assignment due. It's kind of like pick your poison.
Yeah. Don't forget about practice.
Yep.
Practice. We don't get our practice at like 6:36. So
wow.
Then you gotta eat, and then if you got wasted next morning, you gotta go to bed about 11 or 10. So there's a lot to it.
So that's where time management comes in place.
Yeah, In college, you gotta have great time management. You got to so much. If you don't got that, I don't know what you gonna do, buddy. You're not gonna be very successful.
Yeah, that's facts. That's true. So how would you describe your style as a quarterback? Like play style?
I'm gonna do a threat differently. Like I can run and I can throw. But really, I'd rather throw the ball, of course, because I play quarterback. But if I gotta run, I gotta run. You call run play, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna attack before they attack me. Simple.
Great play style. That's where the NFL's transitioning to those dual threat quarterbacks. Yeah. That's great play style to have. So what are some things that tick you off as a person? Like some things that piss you off?
Like pet peeves?
Yeah, pet peeves. Piss you off.
I don't like when people smack. I'm just like why are you smacking for? Just chew with your mouth closed, man. Like I'm not a fan of that. There's something else I don't like is with somebody pretend to be someone they're not, or they try to fit in with a certain group. Like God made everybody different, and just be different. Be yourself. You don't gotta be like everybody else. Because if you gotta pretend to be in a certain group, that ain't for you. That's how I feel.
Facts.
Yeah. Be yourself like God made you.
Trying to portray to be something they're not, to uphold an image.
Right.
To try to, portray as something that you're not.
Right.
So once your playing days are over with, what's the next thing you're going to get into? Like as
I want to be a sports broadcaster. So when my day is over with, I'd like to be a sports broadcaster. That's always been my dream since a kid, so I'd love to do that.
Not a bad field to get into, especially with former quarterback. You could probably be like an analyst or something that could break down a game or probably play-by-play to like dissect the game.
I definitely could. I just wanted to.
Yeah, great thing to do. So what type of music do you listen to before a game?
Like I said before, gotta listen to my gospel. They go in this order. Gospel music. I gotta listen to Kendrick Lamar. Gotcha. Gospel music, then Kendrick Lamar, and then whatever turn on music I want to listen to. Like to get me hype. And then some game time after that. So I just got 3 phases of music I listen to. Cool. Got the church, gospel, thanking God. And then got your Kendrick Lamar, your smooth, and then make you think a little bit. And then you got your hype music, just like, let's go. Let's play. Yeah.
So you're a little diverse with your music taste. Okay. So do you have one player in high school who you played with you wish would have went to the same college you went to play at?
Yeah, his name is Dylan Lawrence. Like, I love playing with that kid. Like, I love watching him play running back. Like, he knows like the most shiftiest running back that I played with in high school. Like, he can just do some amazing things. I tried to get him to come. He like to be at home. So he don't really like to be that far away from home. So it's kind of hard getting him up here. But he was this close from coming. But yeah, it would have been cool to play with him. That's also my best friend too. So it would have been pretty exciting.
Alrighty, good stuff. So we got last two questions. Tell me one thing people don't know about you, a hidden talent or something that people don't know about you.
Something they don't know about me? Well, like somebody like without like knowing me.
Someone without like knowing you.
Oh, I do YouTube videos for my football team. That's something I do. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun too.
That's interesting. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, the last question we got. Do you have any words or wisdoms for anyone who wants to be a quarterback like yourself, or anyone who just want to be successful in life with anything they do?
Man, number one, put God first. That's the first thing before you do anything. You gotta put God first. That work. Whatever you want in life, you gotta work for it like I had to. And sometimes it might not come, but just keep working. Work and being patient is key, because I have to wait my turn. Now my time is here. So you gotta do them two things, and you're gonna be successful in anything you do. Work, be patient, and number one, put God first.
That's true. I agree. I 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that.
Yep.
All right, Kobe. This was a great conversation.
Appreciate it, my boy. It's an honor to be on your show, man. It was pretty fun. Love doing this. All glory to God.
Yes, sir. All the time.
Yes, sir.